Yo, Shinobi Life 2. It's a good game. But just like Blotch, after my initial review, more and more bullshit started popping up. My views in the game started to change. I learned way more about the game. So I'm warning y'all right now. The intro of this video is about to be probably the nicest thing in the video, aside from like me spazzing out. So let's get it. The very first thing I want to talk to you about the game is the spin system, and I think Caribou's confused about what a spin system in a game actually is. Because when you sit there and think about it, you sit there and look at it, the Caribou spin system isn't a spin system. In fact, it's just like race rerolling for a fucking clan, because it's not a spin system. It's not a spin system at all. I want y'all to know a spin system is controlled randomness. What Caribou has is uncontrolled randomness. I'm gonna break it down for you some more right now. YouTube, I bring to you the spinner. You're probably asking, Blackstar, why are you showing me a spinner? Because right now, this is controlled randomness. Watch this. You see when I click it, I can visibly see it's about to land on 2. When I click it, I can visibly see it's about to land on 1. When I click it, I can see how fast it's going and where it's about to stop. Come on now, that's 6, right? Now, watch this.
It was like play randomizer, and then as soon as randomizer, then it actually gives you what you roll. And I ain't playing no games. That's crazy. They're heartless. Heartless.
Let me do one more time. Let me see. Yeah, when you rolling, all you see is the good stuff. Even when it slow down, you see the good stuff. Yeah, it's just straight good stuff. And then last second.
Yeah, I told you what's happening, bro.
There is no.
I'm telling you what's happening.
In the beginning of that clip, some of y'all probably don't understand what Marco was talking about when he was saying, like, from the moment you press spin, your element, what you get is already generated, right? So I'm gonna show you. Remember I told you earlier about control randomness, how you can see what the spin system about to land on. You see with this spin, with the other spin system, I can roll it and I can visibly see. Now you see what Bucket Block is doing. From the moment you press spin on your game, the element you roll is already it's already set in stone. You feel me? So you don't, no matter what you see, what you roll is already set. So it don't matter what you roll, which is why the way they do it to make it seem like a spin system and make people spend more money. But, oh, I almost got this. They show you all the good stuff while you rolling, and then on the very last second, on the literal very last millisecond, it switches to explosion, water, ice. You have to say, oh man, I almost got it, and you keep rolling, and you keep volume rolls, and that's not a spin system. That's not controlled randomness. That is uncontrolled randomness. From the very moment you click the spin button, your element is already processed. I'm gonna prove it to you right now. First thing I want to say is, if you use the spinner, and then stop a spinner, exactly where you stop it at is what it'll land on. See, look, boom, 3, right? So if it's a spin system, right? So if it's a spin system, if the Caribou is the actual spin system, I should be able to go in game, right? I should go in game, press X on something, and come back, and that's what I have, right? Because that's how spin systems work. That's controlled randomness. But, because clearly, some people don't understand it. It's not your fault. Everybody don't understand these things. So it's scripting. You feel me? The way they make it look, like, oh, I almost rolled it, but it's not. Trust me, it's not. And it's so scummy. It's, oh my god, bro. Hold up. I'm about to prove it to you right now. Edit. First off, peep the drip. Genkai, I mean. Nah. If I roll, if I sit here and roll dust and leave. Last thing I seen was Scorch. That's what I think. Tell me what last thing you seen. Last thing I seen was Scorch, right? So if I come back in the game, because I stopped the spinner on Scorch, I should have Scorch, right? I'm gonna call it right now. I have ice. I have ice. I have ice. Yo. And this is, oh my god, I have ice. Please. I know I have ice. And it's crazy because I'm about to get in here and roll ice after last thing I seen was Scorch on this quote unquote spinner. Because it's not a spinner. Y'all ready? Oh, it was explosion. What do you know? One of the 3 main things. No, let's try it. Maybe because my luck was. Let's try this again. Stop. Last thing I seen was iron sand. All right, let's go back in. I'm gonna say wood this time. This time I roll wood. Let's see. It's fucking insane. And after this, while I'm in the spin, like while I'm in the quote unquote spin system, I'm gonna show y'all something else. I'm gonna show y'all some real math. Man, let me just open it up right now. Hold up. Let me show y'all some real math. Let's see what we got, boys. And some white girls if you watching. Even though the last thing I seen was Scorch on a spinner, I left the game and I came back to wood. Interesting. Look at the Genkai bag real quick. Let me put this on the side. I'm up. It still show? Yeah, 20%. Put what a calculator at? Calculator. Put this on the side. Nah. Let's go get Genkai's right. 3.33 plus 1 plus 5. That's crystal. And then plus 2 plus 33 plus 1.6 plus 33 plus 2 plus 2.5 plus 6.66 plus plus 2.86. Hold up, plus 3.25. Wait, we not done. Plus another 1. Add another 3.33. We've already reached over 100%, so I don't know where they spend's coming from. Plus another 33%. It's 133%. Plus another, what it is? 2.86. Okay, so then another 2.86. Then a 2.22. Then another 2.22. Then another 2.22. Oh, what do you know? 1.81. Then another 3.33. Now, if y'all wondering why this adds up, I want you to know we have a percent-based system. Your percent should always add up to 100 because 100% would be 100% of something. Look, 100% would be the spin in general, right? And it's 5%. Look, let's take Byakugan for example. 100% would be everything, right? It's 1% chance that you roll Byakugan from that everything, right? But when your things don't add up to 100, your rarities are completely messed up. They're off. That's why I said it doesn't make sense. Their rarities don't make sense. The spins don't make sense. Nothing spin wise, luck wise makes sense in this game. And it's crazy. And it's crazy. Just like I said. It's like Marco was saying. This isn't a spin system. From the moment you click it, look, I'm gonna show you right now. From the moment you click it, what you get is already determined. You see right here, all you seeing is good shit. You see all the good shit, right? You see so much good shit. Now watch this. Sand, crystal, Byakugan, last second. Boyu. Come on now. Come on, you do this shit all day, bro. 90% of the time it's gonna change to explosion, ice, or fucking wood, bro. Look at crystal. Senju wood. Kamizoru. Come on, bro. Come on. You see all this good shit. You see all this good shit. Hey, bro. This game is funny. I just proved to y'all how bullshit the spin system is. It's not a spin system. The spin system in this game is the same as, like, you know, rolling races and roll. They just want to assume that way because they want you to get the idea. Okay, I almost got something good. No, nigga, you didn't. The moment you press that button, it was determined. Now, the spawn system in this game for stuff is the most dumbest thing ever. I'm about to break it down to you right now. Leaf Village, Gotten Kusanagi, 1 for 30. 5 10 p.m. right now. The difference between a percent system and a 1 for something, or like a something for something system, is that the 1 would be the amount of times you would get it, in the quote unquote 30, the X amount of tries that you would see. So basically what they're saying is, in 1 in every 30 servers, you're guaranteed a fucking Gotten Kusanagi, right? Now, the problem with this is, it's a 1 out of 30 chance for shit like this. If you don't spawn on your initial server, you get the server hopping. you got to go through all these servers because there's a high chance you might get into the same server you just left. You sit there and server hop and keep server hopping, right? And then you end up never finding unless you spawn your servers. When I checked there, they actually spawn your servers. So you can get this time frame 2 times a day. So within 15 days, you should at least find one, right? Do you know how stupid that sounds? And most people ain't gonna stay up for both things. That's at 5, 10 in the morning. So after 30 days, after a month of playtime, you should have one of those. Do you have any idea how dumb that sounds? So logically speaking, a lot of these items are impossible to get unless you drop 700 on a private server. Let me show you exactly how the private server works, because I'm telling you, it don't work how a lot of people think it works. Since like I said, I'm probably gonna complain about the spawn system, even though I have Sasuke Kusanagi Hashiyama Blade, which is 1 out of 14. See since like the only reason I got that is because of the private server. And if you don't got the private server, I can't blame you. But if you got the private server and said this dumb shit, I don't know what me to say. So let me tell you how private servers work real quick. Items, first thing you gotta understand before you understand private servers is that when an item spawns, it despawns within 10 minutes, right? So if an item spawned at 310, the God Kusanagi, it would despawn at 320, right? If nobody don't pick it up. Now with private servers, when a new server started between 510 and 520, if a new server started between the 10 minutes of the item spawning and despawning, yeah, it has a chance to spawn, right? So basically what I'm saying, if the guidance sword spawned at 310 and you was rejoining servers, and you kept rejoining servers and anywhere between 310 and 320, between that time frame, a server that you rejoin may get a Gaiden Kusanagi, or the weapon you're looking for. Now, people may be asking, how do you spam private servers? Well, what Booking Block didn't account for, what they did account for, they probably just didn't care about it. When you go to private server, right, you can jump into another private server after jumping into your straight private server. Basically, when you join the private server, you press the button, right? But I'm just short of y'all. Hold up. All right, it's way easier to show y'all than break it down, right? Look. When you come over here, you press villagers, you can press the server that you want to go to private server. I'm gonna go to leaf right now, right? Teleport to private server. It's gonna take me to a leaf private server, right? Now I want y'all to watch this. Look, let's say it's 310 and right in the kunai spawn, right? I go to my private server. If I don't see the weapon, if I don't see it up here, you see the code right here? If I don't see it up here between 310, if I don't see it between 310, look, if it's 310, I'll join the server, right? If I don't see it, it's what people do to get their weapon between 10 minutes of the thing spawning. They will come in, press leave, and go back to another server. Now, you see the code up here, right? The code is about to change because I'm switching into a new server. Basically, I'm starting a new server. And the way the spawning in the system works is that when a new server starts between 10 minutes of the item spawning and despawning, it can spawn in during them 10 minutes, anytime. So if you jump between 110 and 120, you have a chance of fighting the Rarity now. That's how a lot of YouTubers and players got all these gen cloaks, they got all these modes, they got all these weapons because they sit there and jump through private servers. So like imagine the average player trying to do this. You can't. The average player basically it's like the average player has basically almost a little to no chance to get a lot of these weapons, bro, because the spawn rates are stupid. The spawn rates are so stupid. If the spawn rates, look, it's how I say, I'm not going to sit here and complain and not give a fix because you know the spin system, that's straight bullshit. I don't know how you can fix that shit. But for the items, well, how I thought it was at first, items and modes, I thought it was boss missions that during that time frame you had a chance. Like, I thought during that time frame, like NPCs walking around, they give you missions to fight these NPCs, and then from that it'll give you a chance to fucking get the item. You know, like same way companion scrolls drop. You know, like for the Raiden Kunai, during 310 to 320, you have to fight a Minotaur boss that you can get from a mission, and they got a chance to drop that. That's how I thought it was gonna work. But I was severely like mistaken when I found out I can just jump through private servers to get exactly what I want. That's 700 Robux. A lot of people don't have that. 700 Robux. Like essentially that's like $10 using actually Robux. I mean, using actually like paying for your Robux with USD from Roblox. It's a cold $10, and then you gotta give that $10 directly to them. You basically paying $10 to even get anything. And I don't get me wrong, a lot of people found stuff in these public servers. You feel me? It's not impossible, but it's not no everyday thing. It's not everyday thing to the fact that it's like if it's a lot of 1 out of 4 spawn rates barely spawn on you, bro. That's how crazy it is. Like having a private server helps you out. Having a private server helps you out so much that it seems impossible to do without the private server. I'm telling you, if you was to have a private server and do this, you would really sit there and think like, damn, how do niggas do this at a private server? Like a quick example, last night around like 6 in the morning, me and my homeboys, we had like 4 private server like jumpers going around, and we fought like 5 Kurimas, and we sitting there thinking like, damn, without the private server, we would never got one, and it's crazy. It's so crazy. So yes, I ain't gonna talk about the sponsors because a lot of people don't know that I'm not just sitting here getting lucky and sitting in a server. If I don't join the server with it on my first try, I keep spam joining the server. That's what all YouTubers do. And to be honest, I don't think you can fix that. And it's too late to fix it. Everybody already done got it right. If you fix it right now, all the future people who probably saved nothing to buy the 700 Robux, the people that probably got it just to do that, you cucking them too. So if you take it out, Caribou, you cucking everybody. Because that was like, come on. And if you reset people because of what they did, oh man, you niggas in trouble if you reset people. That's all I'm gonna say. That's not it. That's not it at all. That's pretty much it, man. I just want to show y'all some real proof of what's actually going on, right? So, what did we learn today? That it's not a spin system. It's completely uncontrolled randomness. And B, if you don't got the proper server game pass, you're probably never gonna find any of these weapons or modes because it's so stupid. So yeah, do with the information what you want to do with the information. This is just me, what I came out about it. And trust me, I'm not done. I'm gonna be dropping some tier lists and some balance up there, like I said, some balance that's soon. Just like I said, this game is a Caribou's game. It's completely not balanced at all. It's stupid. A lot of shit in this game is stupid. But they want to make a balanced game. So I'm trying to help you. Feel me? Me being the best tester I am, because clearly Caribou's don't got testers. They got dick riders. Nobody really ain't telling them, bro. This shit's stupid. All right? Because clearly, if niggas was actually telling them how it is, they wouldn't be in a situation. But when you pop like they popping you all these players, making all these Robux, niggas don't really care what you got. People got to say about you. I'm pretty sure people that's fucking testing for me, YouTubers and shit, they don't give a fuck. You feel me? They making them views. They making their money off it too. So hey, I mean, if it look cool, it sells good. So here's what it is. But hey, I'm still not done though. That tier list coming. That what I just said, that balance list coming. Well, for me at least, I want to see if they use it, if they watch my videos. But hey, at the end of the day, you're just gonna leave me for somebody else.